Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to check out the all new Omni X200 from 70mai. We've been lucky enough to get our hands on a pre-release version of the Omni. It's available for pre-order until late February and then released to the public in March 2023. Not sure if that's focusing in. It's 360 recording, motion tracking, super night vision, parking mode, built-in voice assistant. This dashcam has a world first 360 degree rotating turret. So for example, while you're driving, you can voice activate the lens to spin around in any particular way, or in parking mode it will constantly scan for threats to your vehicle. Moving on to the unit now, it's got a 1.2 inch display, Type-C connector on this side, speaker at the bottom, and on this side, power button, up and down buttons. The entire bottom half rotates. It's motorized, so I won't turn it now, but I'll demonstrate that a little later. The windscreen mount opens almost vertically, so this would be ideal for buses and trucks with flat windscreens. And the unit has built-in memory, 32, 64 or 128 gig, no SD card. Let's check out what's on this side. If I can open it. Yep. Right, so some instructions. Looks like there's a spare windscreen mount and also an electrostatic sticker there. And this should be the power, 12 watt power adapter, power cable, and the trim tool. And the hardwire kit. And this one has a voltage cutoff. It's preset voltage cutoff, I think it's 11.8 volts. And it's just got the typical ground, accessories and constant power. You will need the hardwire kit if you want to access all the parking mode features and time lapse. Alright, let's have a quick look at the app now and show you some of the settings and functionality. Let's set the video coding to high, 60 frames per second here. We'll leave the video files on a minute there. The HDR will only operate on 1080p 30 frames per second. We'll leave the speed and GPS data on the screen. 70mai logo on. This camera's also got a default setting for the lens location in parking mode. For example, if you're regularly parking in an underground car park or something against the wall and you want to set the camera to where the door or the stairwell comes out, you can set that as a default. We'll set motion detection on, time lapse on, parking mode, collision sensitivity then on high, ADAS, we'll leave that off for now. That's obviously active in the vehicle, but if you didn't have any vehicle warnings, you set that to on. Voice control on, these are the commands. Speaker volume, medium. No, hang on, I muted that. Record sound on. Screen standby. We'll set that to the clock screensaver. Auto off, 5 minutes. System time, fine, should sync to the phone. Date format, day, month, year. Speed unit set to kilometers an hour, and firmware version. Alright, here's some day, night, and some parking mode time-lapse vision. Shoot left. Product overview. We'll just do a quick demonstration now of the voice control and voice command. Shoot left. This will say it's fixed on position for about 10 seconds. So it's obviously useful in certain situations where someone might approach your car or hop inside your car. Shoot right. Shoot inside. AI motion detection. This basically determines whether a person's acting suspicious or not and will track them while recording. Another great feature of this camera is the advanced vehicle warning systems. The lane departure and pedestrian alert is certainly something worth putting on if you don't already have that on your vehicle. Recording at 60 frames per second really does reduce the motion blur. We've used this camera for a number of weeks now. It's performed exceptionally well. This is the pre-release version, so some of the firmware may be slightly upgraded prior to release, but I think they've pretty well got it all much right. I recommend that you purchase the 128 gig internal memory version, and that comes in at a tick under 230 Australian dollars with the hardwired kit. And lastly, just remember you can win this dash cam. Just head over to our YouTube page if you're not watching it on YouTube already. In the description you'll find some questions. Answer those questions, send us an email, and we'll give you a code and you can enter the draw. Good luck everyone, see you next time.